Hello and welcome to the 25 days of planner tips that the Paper and Pen Girl puts on every year. I think this is her third year. This is my second year participating, and I am so thankful to be included again because last year was so much fun. So Tamara from the Paper and Pen Girl, for the last few years, she has been having content creators over here on YouTube come and share tips and tricks for planning, helping you guys plan for the new year and things like that. This year's topic is planner funk / rut. So planner funk, planner rut, things like that. And if you missed yesterday's or the first few days of the collaboration, make sure you check out Tamara's playlist. And then yesterday was Plan with Rochelle. So make sure you check her out. If you did not get to see her video yet, make sure you go check out her channel. And she is going to be sharing some of her tips with all of you guys as well. So the first thing, Tamara asked us 4 questions to answer during our video, so I'm going to be answering those 4 questions. The first question is it the same thing? Is a planner funk and a planner rut the same thing? I would argue that yes, they are. It's just a different terminology for the word, but something that I want to point out is there's different reasons why we might be in a planner funk or a planner rut, depending whatever you call it. Some people might consider it to be different. So if you consider it to be different, let me know what you think the difference is. And some people in this collaboration might think that they're different too. So it'll be fun to see what everyone thinks. But I personally just use the words interchangeably and just consider why I might be in a planner funk. So for me, I find 2 main reasons why I'm in a planner funk. So it's the planner itself. So if it's not the right layout, not the right size, not the right style, not the right designs, just not the right planner, like you're not going to really want to use it, and you're going to feel kind of like in a planner funk, like you're not really motivated to use it. But then the other one, which I think I find myself most often in, is the life outside of the planner. So sometimes my life gets very chaotic, very crazy, and very real. Like, life can be crazy. So sometimes when I'm just really overwhelmed by life, I don't really want to be my planner. Sometimes I'm just like living the mundane life every day. I'm going and going and going, and I'm just not stopping to even look at my planner, to decorate my planner, or to do anything like that. So that kind of leads me to the second question, which is a personal experience with planner funk. And this is going to get really deep and really, really vulnerable. So I hope that somebody here will find help from this, because this story is really important to share after our personal experiences of how to overcome and get out of a planner funk or a planner rut. So, I'm sorry, this is gonna be deep. In 2018, I lost our first child. I had a miscarriage. My husband and I lost our baby, and it was really, really hard. And that life circumstance outside of my planner, I was still loving planning. I loved stickers. I loved everything about planning. But that situation brought me down. It plummeted me, and I had absolutely no motivation to be in my planner at all. I didn't even want to journal. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to grieve. I just wanted to take time. And maybe you've experienced a loss similar to that, or a family member, you lost them and you didn't have motivation to plan, or maybe a loss of a job or something, and it just totally depleted your want and your will to plan. And that's okay. Like, that is okay. And I just want to be clear with that. Like, take your time, because it's okay. Like, planning's not going anywhere. So it's okay. I don't know if I can say that enough. Like, just breathe, because if you're in a planner funk because life is crazy and chaotic, there's even times, you guys, that don't have to do with the loss of my child, my miscarriage. But like, life is so overwhelming with the children that we have, foster care. It's just so busy and so chaotic that I have zero motivation to even be my planner. There's weeks still that it's like I decorate it, or I don't even feel like decorating it. I just do it sometimes because I'm like, I gotta do it, you know? But there's weeks I don't decorate at all. And then there's weeks that I decorate and I don't write in it. Sometimes I'm just living life and I'm just in this funk of, I'm not even relying on my planner anymore because I'm just going with the flow, which is okay. Part of the planner funk. And then there's times where I think I started in 2016 with the Happy Planner. I had a vertical planner, and then 2016 I had an 18-month planner. So all of 2016, all of 2017, I had that one vertical planner. And then the next year I loved Daydreamer, but I liked vertical layout. And Daydreamer was a horizontal layout, and I switched to Daydreamer. I probably used it for 6 months and then used it but didn't write in it, and I just lived like my life. So that was partly the planner's fault. It just wasn't the right planner for me. It wasn't the right layout. And back then I didn't know about Franken planning. So anyway, there's some personal experiences with planner funk, planner rut. Life just gets crazy. Sometimes I'm not motivated to be my planner or to even journal in my planner. And sometimes it's just not the right planner. So anyway, now let's get into how to overcome part of the planner funk. So I feel like the simplest one would be to buy a new planner, to change your layout, to try something new, try different sizes, try different planner brands. I recently have not been journaling in a planner. I've used the Happy Planner horizontal layout for journals for quite some time, and I just wasn't using it this year. And I got an Archer and Olive dot grid journal, and my motivation to journal has increased again because it's dot grid, it's different, and it's expanding my creativity, and it's giving me a whole new chance to plan and to try something new. So sometimes it's just changing your layout, changing your brands, changing your like book bound, disc bound, ring bound, coil, whatever, like all the things. Like there's so many different things to try out there in the community. So try it and see if it's something that you like. And that could be the one thing that gets you out of the planner rut. Okay, and then the next thing that I want to mention is like if it's life outside of your planner. This I feel like is going to be, there's a couple things you can do, honestly, to get out of a planner funk or planner rut. Sometimes you just need to power through and just do it, and I've been there. But my biggest tip is just to let it ride itself out. And I know there's probably gonna be people like, no, like don't do that. Like don't like try to get out of it. But sometimes, like at least in my experience with like my miscarriage, my loss, like I just needed the time. I think it was like 3 months. I did not even touch my planner. It might have been 4 months where I just didn't even touch my planner, didn't even look at it, nothing. I just wanted nothing to do with it. But I let it ride itself out, because then when I went back into it, I didn't feel pressure to be in it. I didn't feel pressure to be making amazing spreads right off the bat again. Like I just let myself take the time that I needed. I just took a break. That's it. And I think that that's okay. So I just want to kind of encourage you guys with that. Like, if it's a planner funk there's just life is really overwhelming, you're really busy, it's okay to step away. And I know like a lot of my patrons, we've had this conversation before, like I haven't even touched my planner in weeks. I haven't done this. I haven't done that. Like that's okay to take a break. And I don't know like if you guys feel like you need permission, but I somewhat feel like I do need permission. And I'm here to give you the permission. I'm here to give myself the permission. Like, it's okay to take a break. It's okay to not plan for 6 months. It's okay to not plan for 2 weeks, whatever it is. Like, take a break. It's okay. Grieve, whatever you need to do. Like, figure out what's going on with your job, figure out what's going on with your life and all of these appointments, and all these schedules and all these things that are going on, and then come back to it, because your creativity will be rejuvenated and alive again someday. It's not forever. And that's just something that I really wanted to encourage you with, just to let it ride out and just go with the flow. And when you feel like in your heart, like I know for me, it was like, you know what, I'm ready to get back in my planner. And I did, and it was beautiful and it was wonderful. And it was like, like I had never left almost. It was just great. So, but another thing to maybe not get into a planner rut is to make planning a routine. Like set times, put an alarm on your phone, put it in your calendar or something to set aside time to get in your planners, right? They say it takes 21 days to make a habit. If you're in your planner every day for 21 days, chances are you're gonna have built that habit, and then you'll be good to go. You'll like know every day at this time I get in my planner, and that's just a really good way to kind of prevent a planner funk. But honestly, I've been there. I've been in planner funks. If you have, let me know your experience, all of those things. And again, you guys, I just want to thank Tamara from the Paper and Pen Girl for inviting me to be part of this collaboration. I love it. Make sure you go check out Carrie Harling tomorrow. She's going to be doing her tips on how to get out or stay out of a planner funk. And I hope that this was helpful. I know this kind of went deep and personal and vulnerable, but I just wanted to share some real personal experiences with you guys, because that's what I'm all about. Like, I try to be as real as I can. Make sure you guys go check out Tamara from the Paper and Pen Girl, her channel on December 26th. She'll be wrapping up all of the collaboration with some giveaways and things like that. So make sure you go back and check her out. And yeah, I hope that you guys are enjoying these 25 days, because there's amazing content creators that you do not want to miss hearing from. I hope that you guys have a wonderful December, a wonderful holiday season, and I can't wait to hear what you guys think about planner funks. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Bye, babes.